Real quick, just want to say this video is not intended for kids, as The Sims 4 is rated T14 and I use graphic mods.
Ooh, hold on. I was gonna do far away, but her dress just engulfs him, so it would be better to do it close up. So, just FYI, before we start this video, I'm like between shopping trips for food and between paychecks. So, I apologize if I'm a little temperamental towards my Sims in this one, because until today I had not eaten in really in a day and a half, and I happened to find a bag of chips and a can of soup. So that's what I've had today, and it's already 4, so yeah, gonna be a hard day. It's been a hard day yesterday too. Anyway, if I'm a little angry towards my Sims, that's why. Alright then. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. It is time for another episode of my tiny... Oh, apparently my Discord is open. Gotta close that real quick. Tiny Home Legacy Challenge. Well, we're off to a lovely start. And now the game's lagging. But anyway, in case you were wondering why we were specifically at this household instead of starting off with what's her name? Barbie. Instead of starting off with Barbie and her new thing, which, as you can see, she's currently... Oh, excuse me. Goodness. All the things today. As you can see, Barbie's currently not home. Also, Clovis and Teresa have moved out. So, in case you were wondering... Oh, good. Stop lagging. But in case you were wondering about that, so Barbie went over to the neighbors. She introduced herself to Mr. Aiden Data. They are now... how close are they exactly? Come to think of it. Okay, well, they're not that close. I kind of just cheated him in. I should have said that off the front, or at least prepared. I need to age him up because he's still a teen. I think Barbie... No, Barbie's still a teen. Okay, so that's fine for now. He's a young... they're young adults. They're technically... Reaver was technically born first, so I'm going to fix Barbie's age later. But, actually, I should probably do that now, and Mr. Data over there. Yeah, I should probably fix their age. Do I have a cake? I should have a cake. I should have a lot of cakes. Wow, I have no cakes. I'm sad. I'm sad face. Alright, well, Mr. Weaver. Why don't you... What is even your cooking skill? Maybe I shouldn't have moved out there dead just yet. Alright, we have honey. You make some honey cake. We have so much honey. We have so freaking much honey. Yeah, so in case y'all forgot in the last one, because I don't know exactly when I'll upload this compared to the other, we're not in a tiny house anymore, only for this particular family, because Becca died. So because Becca died, the goal was to sell everything that our farm, basically, our tiny house farm was worth, and get the children of Barbie to live in a nice house. However, we have to start over with Becca because... Oh, you had a cake. Interesting. I'm over here, I'm having you cook a cake, and you have a cake. Does it have candles on it? Did you take it in a piece? Wow, I'm stupid. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead. What? Why can't you? Oh, okay. But why can't you taste frosting? Okay, then. Well, I had cake apparently prepared, and I didn't even realize it, so why don't you go taste that frosting real quick, fam. We're gonna have you do that. I forgot, what are you wearing? Oh yeah, you're wearing that thing. You're wearing that thing from the Extreme Violence mod. The whole, whatever. What is it? The Hardwood Gang and the Thotties, that's right. You're wearing the Thotties uniform. He's just gonna. Okay, so Aiden's just gonna casually eat my food. But we're gonna get. Oh yeah, so we put all of those things right there. I thought that was a pretty cool decorated piece. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and age up Miss Barbie, and then we'll age up Aiden. All right. So what is Barbie's last trait gonna be? Competitive. Interesting. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have Barbie so that nobody freaking takes a piece of that cake because she's the closest. We're gonna have her add candles. We're gonna take Mr. Aiden over here and he's gonna go ahead and he's going to go ahead and blow out those candles. I know you're cold. I know, it's winter. I know, girl, I know. We're gonna go ahead and have Mr. Aiden go ahead and blow out them candles. He's doing some. Where is the dog? Come to think. Oh, the dog's right there. Okay, so the dog's fine. The dog is still sad, probably because, in the last part, literally in the last part, Becca just died. I think. Yeah, I think it was the last part that Becca died, so. Oh yeah, we still got this cake. Oh, well, so much for that cake. Good thing we put candles on the other cake. Where are you going? That's not blowing out candles. Apparently he was just gonna sing. Yeah, so good thing I had the extra cake because this bitch over here just stole our candles. The goal is to get, I know he lives with us already, but the goal is to get her with Aiden. Alright, so what is Aiden's last trait going to be? He's going to be a bookworm. Interesting. Alright, so technically I don't have, just FYI, I thought my game was running slower because of all the mods and custom content, so I removed a bunch of things. So right now I don't have, that shouldn't be in there, but okay. Because I technically removed that. But right now we technically don't have a lot of the sacrificial mods, especially the mod I need for this next generation. But that's not our main focus right now, because our main focus, if you remember in the last part, is these. Oh, I could have sworn I got them engaged. Alright, we're gonna do that right now, because I could have sworn I did that. Although, I feel like you should probably dress up just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little more dress than that. Just a little more dress than that, please. Alright, put your outfit on, and why don't you do the same, girl? Like, can you be a little more dressed? Oh, that's right, she's a child of the ocean, a child of the islands. I forgot about that. I could have moved them to the islands, but it's fine. I think this house is kind of, this is the house Barbie worked for her, Becca worked for her the entire life. Anyway, we're going to go ahead, we're going to have him go propose to her right now. Take the plum bob off you. This is so romantic. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. Okay, so they met as teens, so they became really, really close. And then, of course, okay, it scared me there for a second. I thought it, bugged the mid-proposal. It's just I hadn't hit the right button, I guess. This is so cute. Oh, you can kind of see, Barbie in there. Oh, okay. He's kind of lurching a bit there. Yes. It may be cold, but they're warming themselves up with their love. All right. Yes. All right. So now, I was gonna exit out, but sure, let's go. I mean, I was gonna tab, but sure, let's go with that. Now that that's a thing, I know I'm rushing. Okay, it's Christmas, so we'll do it. The holidays are back to back, and it's like the only not day that's a holiday. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're having a Christmas wedding. I don't care about a gold. Oh wait, we can't. We technically can't, because not only are we poor, so not only are they poor, I forgot, because we spent all our money on this house, but I'm not allowed to. I'm technically not allowed to throw a wedding, so there's that. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna have the group travel. We'll invite our dad and sister because they don't live with us anymore. That's another thing. I don't think I got a chance to mention it, but Clovis, after his wife died, his wife died, so, and his children are all grown up, so he decided to move out and retire to this house over here. It's not letting me see it, but, oh, that's why it's lagging. But that house in the corner, right next to the Pancakes house, is where Clovis and Teresa live now. Obviously, Clovis has decided to raise Teresa away from the reminder of Becca, which I think makes sense. His wife died on this lot, so I think he would want to raise Becca away from the reminder of her deceased mother and kind of start over. Obviously, he might remarry. He might. We don't know. I haven't any plans for him, but he could always remarry. But see, I don't know yet if he's going to remarry. I haven't planned for that. So, ooh, you know what we should do? Oh, wait. Technically not allowed to do this either. Okay, I am, but I have to take money away. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have them go to, where should we go? Let's just go to the beach. We'll get married, it's warm. We'll get married right on the water. Obviously, we're gonna bring the fam. All the fam. Really? Okay, well, that's because I'm on the household, so that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Now we got everybody. I'm gonna get married right on the beach. I'll put it in a lot that represents a wedding on the beach. But technically, that means now I have to remove $80 from the household because I still have to follow. Even though I haven't moved on yet, I still have to follow the rules, especially because they're poor. They're poor right now, so they are poor, and it costs money to do things. And that's the other thing. Not only could they not afford a wedding, because they actually are poor after spending all their money on a new house, but technically my rules still stand. They have to remove $20 to go to a lot outside of their neighborhood, and $80, I believe it was, or simoleons, I'm sorry, simoleons, 80 simoleons to go to another world. Though technically Solani is an island, so I feel like they would have to not take a bus but fly there. So we're gonna remove 100, methinks, because we're gonna remove 100. Yeah, so negatives subtract. So we're gonna remove 100 because they technically, to go to Solani, they obviously had to take a plane. So to take a plane to Solani would be more expensive than taking a bus to like Newcrest from Willow Creek, obviously. So clearly, 100 makes more sense to go to Solani, just because it's an island in the middle of the ocean. It makes more sense because they have to fly there. Anyway, I think I have some beach lots already that have wedding stuff, so I'm just gonna grab one of those real quick instead of looking one up. Ooh, I get a headache all of a sudden. It's probably the lack of food. Alright, this is a 30 by 30 lot, so that's easy enough. Narrow it down. Then we just, Pink Gold Castle. I forgot I downloaded that. In case you noticed, there's a lot of castles on my list right now. That's because I haven't made it a series yet, and I'll tell you why. So not only do I have so many series right now, but I want it to be several generations in before I made this upcoming thing a series, because that's how... Okay, so long story short, YouTube, where I've gotten into recently, Mirror Ray, does a royal family let's play. And I decided to kind of do that as well down the road once I clear up my queue of how many things I'm doing at once a bit. But I also decided that gives me a chance to build up the family a bit, and like the world and whatnot, to be fitting for a royal family, because what she did, she didn't start from square one with her series. I mean, not the series she's running now. Technically, she probably did in the beginning, but she said according to her, she's not only she wasn't happy with the series, so she's made it private, and she ended it and then started it over again. I'm going to skip that step altogether. I'm going to not start from square one. I'm going to build up the world and the family ties a bit, and then start the series like how she did for her reboot of it, basically. And that's initially what I'm going to do. So I have a save file that I've kind of started a royal family. I rely heavily on the royalty mod by Lazy Nymph, I think it's called. His name is. But obviously, I rely heavily on that mod to do this. Oh my god, I just realized, do you even have a wedding dress? Do I even have you in a wedding dress? Do you have anything proper? I mean, I know we're not... Okay, I know I technically shouldn't have her in a wedding dress because a wedding dress costs a lot. I mean, she has a dress. It's not really a wedding dress, but she technically, shouldn't really edit her and create a sim to give her a wedding dress. I did technically for Becca, but I really shouldn't have, because a wedding dress costs a lot of money, and in the beginning, obviously Becca didn't have that money. So I'm just kind of, from here on out, what we're going to do is we're going to have the Sims get married in whatever formal attire they actually have. Really? You're going to fall asleep at the wedding? Girl, sit here and watch. Also, why are you not here? Get your butt over here. And the daughter, you're going to go swim in the water. Okay. Sit together. They're over here getting married. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Call off the wedding a second. Everybody needs to get over here. Hold on a second. Okay. Everybody sit together. You're facing the wrong way. Okay. Whatever. Alright, now, get married to... What's his name? Reaver? Reaver. Get married to Reaver Dull. Now, everybody watch, goddammit. That's why we're here. It'd be so much more romantic if they just... Okay, first off. Headline effects off. There we go. I'll tab mode this. Oop, that's not what it was supposed to happen. I'll tab mode it. It would be more romantic if they'd actually put the effort into, like, watching, you know, Reaver getting married. I mean, I know it's not a real wedding, so it's like literally just eloping in Solani, so it's not like they're forced to watch, but I would prefer if they did. At least, like, be in the area instead of going swimming or something. Okay, maybe I should just, like, yeah, keep it going. I know I like my pictures, and I like to get pictures exact moments, so that's why I tend to pause things, but I should probably, like, you know, just keep it going, because this is the focus of the episode. Reaver may be getting married, but Reaver's not the focus. Reaver's not, we're just finishing off the loose ties before we move, Barbie and Aiden out. Alright, who's gonna do the ring? He did the vows, so I'm assuming she's gonna do the ring. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, you know me, the ring I like to get, so I have to do that. Alright, now kiss. Ooh, hold on. I was gonna do far away, but her dress just engulfs him, so it would be better to do it close up. Ah! No, I ruined it! Are you kidding me right now, child? That's what you're doing at a wedding? Are you kidding? And where did you go? He went to nap. Where did you go? He's over on this... Wow, so much for a wedding. So much for... Really? You're going swimming. That's one way to get married. They're both going to go swimming. You know what? You go home. You go home. I can't control the other two, so what we're gonna do instead, I have them going swimming. It's Sulani. We'll just pretend they swam to the other island or took a boat because there's boats all over. I don't need to remove their money for this because it's an island, okay? They either swam from here to here, or they took a boat. It's pretty simple to figure out. There's no reason to take money for that. All right, well, Clovis, Teresa, screw you, Becca, whatever. You can do whatever, Becca. I sent you home, but we'll be moving you out in a second. But what I'm basically doing is I'm taking them over to the lot that has the waterfall because they're gonna consummate their marriage. You know, have they ever woohooed? I don't think they've woohooed. I don't believe they've ever woohooed. So they're consummating their marriage. Now the only thing about The Sims 4 is technically, unless they're I found this out super recently. There's technically is a memory system, but it's not what you think. It's not like the memory system or The Sims 3 or The Sims 2. Personally, I'd prefer a memory system like that, but like The Sims 2. But The Sims 2 had the best memory system. It just happened to cause corruption, unfortunately. Anyway, long story short, there technically is a memory system. It's just not what you imagine. So this is from something my own personal play, but we'll grab this picture because it already has a memory. So see, this is a memory. You can enable a memory on a random picture. I did not realize this. I heard this from somebody else entirely. But this is how you get memories. And if you're in this family that currently has the picture, you can have them reminisce by going to the picture. However, that means if you want the memories to still exist, you can never remove screenshots from your game. As a person who takes a lot of screenshots, that doesn't make sense to me. But that's technically how it works. Anyway, we're having them consummate their marriage, because I don't know if they were actually woohooed, because I didn't take a picture of them woohooing, so technically the memory doesn't exist. And if I forgot, because it's been a while since I recorded with them, then, well, that sucks. But I think last time I only aged them up from teens into young adults, so they shouldn't have woohooed, and now they're just kind of consummating their marriage. And since they're we're in a tropical island, what better way to then consummate the marriage than in a lovely waterfall? Do as the islanders do. Right? You gotta do what the islanders do. Okay, what is this? I don't want to go to Batu in this series. I'm sorry. I know it's free. I know it's free to go to Batu, but not only does Reaver not want to go to Batu, but that's not the focus of this series. I'm sorry. Poor Becca. Becca was kind of lost before her real time. Well, at least Becca was a good mother. Mommy dearest. Yeah, so she was a pretty good mother. What the hell? He got out before her. What the hell was that? Oh, and there's frogs here now. Oh, lovely. Alright, I think... Can we get into the house over here? I mean, technically, I know it's not our house, so we shouldn't technically... Wait, what? Clarissa has been fined in accordance to the Water Conservation Action Plan. Too much water. I hate eco-living sometimes. We're poor. You really think I can afford these things? Ugh. I hate eco-living sometimes. Alright, well, I guess we should have them try for a baby, so I guess I should have them go home and kind of see if they're pregnant. If they're pregante. Alright, well, you go home. Let's find out if she's pregante. And that's where I'm going to leave them, though, because, after I find out if she's pregnant, because maybe I'll focus on them on my own, but I'm not here to raise Reaver and his family. I'm here for the next generation is Barbie and Aiden. And let me tell you, Aiden's gonna probably get real jealous of Barbie, because then hopefully that will cause some drama, because the next generation is, if you don't use the mods, you don't have to do it the way I'm going to do it. You can just kind of work on getting their charisma up and trying to take loans out from people. But the way I'm going, especially if you're not 18 plus, that's another thing. If you're not 18 plus, don't use this mod. But the mod I'm going to use basically allows prostitution, which is what Barbie's going to be focusing on. So, just FYI, Barbie's going to be a prostitute for money. And what better place to do that than the city? So we'll be moving them to the city after this. There's mail, apparently. Do we have bills, or is it like... We just got our... We just got fined. Again, in the same day. Are you kidding me right now? Do you not realize how poor we are? So we got fined while we were in Sulani for water issues, and then we got fined again. Well, here, when we got home for water issues in the same day. I hate eco living lifestyle. I hate eco lifestyle sometimes. There are some good things and there are some bad things, and right there, that is a bad thing. There was no need for that. I can understand a fine once, but twice in the same day? Are you kidding me? And what's wrong with my water? I don't have that many bathrooms. Oh, cat plant's hungry. I guess we'll have you guys. We should probably have you guys come home. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the control pet mod back in my game, so that's the thing. You should probably feed the cake. Not eat the cake, feed it. Oh, not pregnant this time. So sad. Oh well. You know, we tried. We tried to get them pregnant, but you're shoveling snow in the house. Okay, well, that's interesting. Why don't you eat this garlic noodles? And poor... I feel bad for you. Because we're about to move you out where you have nothing. And you're literally trying to... okay, well, I'm going to have you go upstairs and sleep for a bit. Because I'm going to at least let you sleep before you end up homeless. I will at least let you sleep before you end up homeless. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. You can at least sleep before you end up homeless. Alright, well, while they're doing that, I'm going to have... I don't know why he can't take a shower. Oh, it's because the water's off. Well, try for baby with Cliffs again, because I want you to get pregnant before we leave. I do. Not that I probably won't get to name their child or see anything of the birth, but, you know, I at least want them to start their next generation off. Oh, the dog's dirty, but I can't fix that because the power's off. The neighborhood action plan. So they fined me and they shut my water off, and then they fined me twice for water. Fuck you, neighborhood action plan. I'm sorry, but fuck you. Oh, Clovis is here. Now's not the time. And not only that, she's smelly and is in need of a shower. Fuck you, neighborhood action plan. Why do we even have... Did I choose this neighborhood action plan? Guys, please tell me if I chose this neighborhood action plan, because I don't remember choosing it. We don't even have... Yeah, we did not have that. We did not have that kind of stuff. Alright. Did I choose these things? I honestly don't even remember choosing them. I probably did, because I thought it would help. But it's not helping, and I've been fined twice for this shit, so... Alright, well, you're smelly and in need of a shower, and it's not going to let you do so. You're taking a pregnancy test, right? Yeah, you're taking a pregnancy test. Good. I thought we were poor before I started today. Uh, okay, are you done taking your pregnancy test yet? Also, can I please? She can't still get a shower. This poor girl. She's still. I can give Joe a bath apparently. Still not pregnant. Why do you have such an issue being pregnant? She has such issue. All right, well, she's not getting pregnant, and you're still. Your energy's not. Well, she's gonna get pregnant this time. The power water issue is annoying me. She's gonna have to figure out how she's gonna bathe because we're moving out now. I'm not spending this whole episode trying to get Reaver's wife pregnant. What is even her name? Oh God, I forgot her name. Wow, I'm a terrible sim parent. I forgot her name, and I made her too. I didn't like. She didn't like. I created her with the parent with like the parents were elders, so I created her specifically with the mind that Reaver would either marry her or her sister. And then I made two guys for Barbie. I specifically paired up those people with the mind that Barbie would marry them. And Reaver would marry them. Or their kids, I mean. I paired up well, technically, okay, so these two old bogeys were, in case you didn't see my Super Bowl thing from last year, technically these two old bogeys were from that. They were married. I married them after that when they survived somehow. I didn't expect them to survive, but they did. So after they married, after they survived, I married them off. They just never had kids, so I made these kids myself. These two, I don't know, they were just, living in the world by themselves, and I was like, you know what? I need some more parents. There you go. Out of necessity, these two are now gay, and technically I used genetics, but we're pretending they adopted Matthew and they adopted Aiden. But technically, I use genetics to make the kids, but that's because I'm a stickler for genetics passing down, and that's why I usually don't adopt very often. Anyway, we need to actually, that's right, we need to move both Barbie and, also, I realized I don't have the prostitution mod in my game right now. I removed it. Again, I was trying to test mod issues, see why so, I should explain. I'm lost for words. Okay. The Royal Family save file I made, the last time I played it, it did not lag very much. But the next time I went to play it, it was like impossible to play because they would just stand there for like hours without doing anything, and the game would just get stuck. I was like, what happened between the last time I played? So I tried a couple of things that people suggested in the Sims community. I tried removing some of my mods and custom content. I tried moving my bigger mods that I didn't use very often. I tried a couple of different things actually with the mods and custom content, and then it ended up being that the world got so overpopulated with Sims that the game couldn't run because there were too many Sims. Okay. I put all this effort into fixing my computer and I can't run with so many Sims. And I found out why. So I'm currently saving up for a new computer, because after that I found out that since the last time I had played that, The Sims had updated again, obviously, updated for Journey of 2, and The Sims on the website says it takes like I think it's 4 gigabytes of RAM to run. Okay. The minimum is 4. That's without custom content. Okay. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and that was the standard when I got this laptop. That was the standard. Most computers had 8 gigabytes of RAM. It was normal. Especially laptops. Okay. Now, I would go to a desktop computer, but I have back issues, so it's hard for me to sit in a computer chair for very long without changing my position. So that's why I can't have my computer not be portable for me. You know, if I didn't have that issue, well, then I would probably have a fancy desktop for YouTube, but c'est la vie. Anyway, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. The Sims 4 unmodded takes up 4. That's half my RAM. So I've decided that the issue is that I need it because it takes up so much RAM now, unmodded. Mind you, I have a lot of mods. I think I need a new computer, and I'm currently saving up for one. And considering this thing cost $1,000, this is going to take me a while to do so, because I work a retail minimum wage job. So, right, this is going to take a while. But yeah, that's initially what's going on right now, and why I figured out why my game started lagging so much more. It's because it's not my fault. It's more the amount of stuff The Sims needs as a minimum unmodded now. I'm aware I can't. Bish, I'm aware I can't afford the. Oh my god. That's the point. I'm aware I can't afford the lot. I wanted to move it and build those, but I can't afford it, period, because they have $0. Okay. I feel like it doesn't cost it. Oh, well. Free real estate on. I feel like it shouldn't cost anything to move into a lot that has nothing on it. They're just bumming it, right? Yeah, so they're just bumming the lot because there's no house anymore and bulldozing it. So because they're bumming the lot and there's nothing on it, clearly they don't have to worry about money, right? About paying for that, because they're just bumming it on the lot, and then they'll eventually build it up, and then they can worry about paying for stuff. But right now they have nothing. In fact, they're so poor that they have no house. They have $0 in their account, they have no house, and that is the beginning. That's the beginning of this generation, and that is how it's going to go for each generation, is the idea for this. Because you can't have every single generation at a time living in one tiny house. It'd get too overcrowded for a tiny house. At least in Legacy Let's Play, I feel like that's how it would go. It'd get way too overcrowded. So the idea is that I came up with later that I'm going to add to the rules is each generation, at the end of that generation, whatever money you saved up is used to build a new house. It's not a tiny house. And then the heir has to move out with $0. And you can do that, thankfully, thanks to the university update. So, thank you for that, university. Anyway, it's cold. It's cold out. They have no house. They have no place to sleep. They have no place to eat. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They technically have a place to eat. It's called food stamps. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I mean, they technically have some, like, vegetable stuff in their inventory, so that should hopefully keep them sated. Yeah, he harvested some. Oh, you have a death flower, so that will come in handy, actually. So let me have you plant that real quick for us, because first of all, death flower, that's going to come in handy. Okay, you can apparently destroy useless death flower. Let's also plant the orchid, because we worked hard to get that. Is that more death flowers? It is. Okay, we're going to give that to you, because you're going to need them. Actually, no, what I should do is I should give one to each of them, just in case the other one dies. In case one of the other dies, so we can give it to the Graham. We're going to plant all the orchids, I think, because we have no other use for them. We'll plant this thing, because, yeah. We'll plant this, and the reason I'm planting that instead of letting him eat it is because that's the forbidden fruit, and if he eats that, he's going to turn into a plant sim. And while that will work out for him for food, he can just get sunlight until, like, stuff happens, but I really don't want him to, okay, who should get the planting skill? I think you should get the planting skill, because you're going to be focusing on prostitution, so also, let's plant a cow plant, because cow plant. Alright, so those will be our beginning forces of income least on the standard on the grounds for him. You, my dear, I need to first off, I need to next time I save and quit, I need to download put in the hold up mod. But right now, well, first of all, there are no Sims. I can't really twerk for money. Okay, I guess there's some Sims over here. So let's go here let's go here. Okay, well, that didn't help me. Go here. This is like the central traffic area right now, so you know, far as trafficy as it's gonna get. Alright, now, so the ruling I've decided for this is the prostitution has to be the main one, but you're allowed to twerk for money once per day. So because I don't have the prostitution money thing right now, I'm gonna make her twerk for money. Hopefully we get some money, because we have $0. So hopefully some Sims give us some money. I'm allowed to do this once per day. There's a couple of Sims, but not a lot. So hopefully someone gives us some money. Okay, she clearly liked it. $500. Simoleons, that's not bad. Are you seriously coming over here to give me money? You live with me. What money are you going to give me? What money would you give me? You live with me. Go and go water your plants. What money can you honestly give me? You are in the same situation that I am right now. We have as much money as you have. She has as much money as you do. Come on, people, give me money. I got 750 simoleons. That's a good start, at least. That's a good start, at least. Come on. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. Apparently, you're chief dancer skill level 2. Come on, people. Give me the money. That's what I'm here for. The money, money, money. Give me that money. Don't just walk by me. Just don't walk by me selling myself for money. Come on. Please. I said please. 50? Really? That's all you're gonna... Ugh. Hey, repeat customer. I'll accept that. I'll accept that repeat customer. 500 again. Ooh, we already got 1,000. We can probably buy ourselves a tent. We can start ourselves off by buying ourselves a tent. At least we have some place to sleep, because there's a public bathroom like over here or something. Yeah, public bathroom, food stalls. We just need some place to sleep right now, so we can buy ourselves a tent. Cool. We can buy ourselves a tent. Let's do that real quick. Let's real quick, fam. Let's buy ourselves a tent so we have something to sleep in. All right. I think it's. Let's look up tent. Tent. There's a couple. Oh, that's right. The Batu tent technically is a thing, but I don't want that. I'm just gonna get this one. We'll get the the leopard print one. I think we'll get. Okay, we got a tent. Cool. We have the start. Oh, more money. More money. Dancing skill level 3. Apparently I have a dancing skill. Oh, actually that can be sold for money. It can be sold for money. Okay, come on, people, money. These people giving me 50. I'm a way richer hoe than that. I'm a way classier hoe than 50. Alright, well, what do you need? I don't think he needs anything right now, come to think of it. He's not that hungry. He's gonna watch her, apparently. I mean, cool, but you really shouldn't be, like, giving your money to her, because literally it's the same money, so. Hey, more money. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go have her sleep, because that was tiresome, she's tired, so. He could probably do the same. I know we're not doing anything for Winterfest, and that's mainly because we don't have anything for Winterfest. We are so poor that we can't afford Winterfest. It's sad, I know, but we can't afford this holiday. So we have no stove to cook a grand meal. We can't afford presents. We can technically do festive spirit, but it's harder if you don't have a tree, which we can't afford a tree. We can't afford decorations. The only thing we could really do is if Father Winter decides to visit my lot that has no chimney or fireplace, if he decides to visit, he can technically give me a present. But I don't think that's likely. Weren't you supposed to be sleeping, sir? I'm pretty sure I told you to go nap and to go sleep in this. Don't you dare watch him, because if you watch him, you'll give away your money. I know you will. You'll tip him and you'll give away your money. You totally will. And I don't need that. I just earned that money. It was very hard to do. Actually, it was very easy. Alright, well... Oh god, how long have I even been going for? About 44 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead... Oh, Dad's calling. I'm going to go ahead... Oh, he wants me to visit. Nope, sorry, can't afford it. I mean, I technically can now, but I don't want to. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this one here, guys. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies, and I will see you all in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I shall see you soon.
Oh, hello. Bye. What are you still doing here? If you made it this far in the video and have enjoyed watching my dumbass, then you might as well leave a like, comment, and subscribe, since you made it this far. I mean, you might as well. If you made it this far, you clearly liked what you watched. I don't know why you did, but you did, so... anyway, have a nice day.